Hello. I'd like to tell you about VIU Strategic Planning Engagement Plan and how you can get involved. All of VIU students, employees, and the wider community are invited to reflect on the future we want to see for Vancouver Island University. But let's start at the beginning. Why do we need a strategic plan? VIU is justly proud of the things it does well. There is genuine commitment across our campuses and facilities to student focus, community engagement, respect for Indigenous communities and ways of knowing, and more. But there is also a feeling that we are doing too much, heading in too many directions. Our teams will continue to be overstretched if we don't make some important choices about where to focus our ambitions. And that lack of direction can get in the way of what matters most, building a powerful educational experience for our students. What would a strategic plan do for us? A strategic plan would help us build a shared sense of direction. The plan will let the rest of the world know what we are about, why we are here, and where we are going. The plan will also lay out some of the milestones we hope to reach. The strategic plan will be made tangible through a set of foundation plans, many of which we already have in place. Each of these will lay out goals and metrics, supported by behind-the-scenes operational plans to work out who needs to do what by when. You can imagine the strategic plan as the roof, the thing that covers all that we do, and the foundation plans and their operational plans as its pillars. This is a photo of Shakapthut, a gathering place, but with extra pillars added. We are starting our planning with a series of conversations. 5 topics were put on the table in the President's installation speech: broadening access, encouraging discovery, including scholarship, research, and creative activity, engaging community, and boosting student success, woven together by our commitment to deepening reconciliation. The final plan may well focus on other priorities, but here is where we propose to start. How will we proceed? What methods and approaches do we have in mind? We start with our students, the reason we are here. We are planning student interviews, student-led workshops, student-analyzed data, and more. The process must also be collaborative. Collaboration is an integral part of VIU's DNA. The approach will be positive. We are using appreciative inquiry as a mindset for our conversations, focusing on our strengths rather than our problems. As a university, we must also lead in making evidence-based and data-informed decisions. The steps of the process are intended to lead us to action. Here, we are using design thinking, a way to design a more enriching student experience from the perspective of students themselves. Design thinking has us spend a lot of time with the people we are serving, trying to understand what matters most to them in their own words. Do we really understand how our students experience their time at VIU? Is it like this? Or this? Or something else? Based on those conversations, the method encourages us to rethink where we are heading. For instance, how do students define their own experience and ambitions? The answer shapes what we need to do better to serve them. It is only then that we brainstorm to generate ways of meeting those ambitions. This is an area of creative planning where VIU excels. Many of our existing foundation plans have innovative actions already underway that can bridge into and support the new strategic plan. The method has us spend time prototyping to see if our great ideas will work. Prototyping is fast and iterative. We can quickly change our minds and try something else that does a better job. Once we have a good idea that seems to work, we can put it to the test and gather data on whether it is helping to do the thing we'd hoped. The idea might be a small project about new online services, or a big goal, like increased student graduation rates. When will this all begin? We will start with a spring and summer of engagement, leading to a draft strategic plan in the fall and a goal of finalizing it in the winter of 2020. The work on the foundation plans will begin a year later, in 2021. And so to begin, we want to hear from you. Please visit us online and send us a message. A host of events are planned, and we would love to hear from you about the future we want to see at VIU.